you came, where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the...
What is going on, everybody? Stefan here, bringing some Madden 16 Ultimate Team content, and today we are going to do a player review of Donovan Mcnabb, 99 overall card, a beast of a card. Now it's not as good as like the Golden Ticket Manziel, and probably other quarterbacks will be coming out at this point, but it's going for roughly around 1.2 million, give or take. It's got 93 speed, 98 throw power, with a really good throw short. Not the best, but it doesn't really matter. Most quarterbacks will go ahead and make those short passes. 98 mid, 98 throw deep. Throw on the run is really good too, so you can bait people in and then still, throw nice passes while you're trying to break out of the pocket. Now, for me personally, I went back to Peyton Manning, and it has nothing to do with how this guy played for the most part. The one trait though that it did bug me about this card, and luckily of the gameplay I'm going to show you, there's not a lot of bad passes that he did. Now there might be a couple here and there, but most of them they're either my fault or a defender broke them up. But he has a trait, and the trait is what bugs me the most about most of the quarterbacks, and you need to look for when you're choosing your quarterback to keep as your main, your main guy for the rest of the year. And basically that is what they do under pressure when people are coming in past the line, and he is trigger happy. That's his trait. So even though he's got really good accuracy, if you get play against people blitz a lot, he's gonna make some bad throws. If you get the ball out, under a blitz, he might throw it to the other team. He might throw it out of bounds or hit the ground. I mean, you never know with those types of quarterbacks. And Peyton Manning has ideal for that, so I still throw basically dots when someone's blitzing me. So as long as I get it off and don't get hit while obviously I'm trying to throw. All right, everybody, let's get into this game. Let's show you what Donovan's got. So hopefully we won't be talking too fast in this video. Sometimes I get a little excited and say a bunch of words and ramble on and and stuff like that, like I'm doing right now. But yeah, I'm just going to show you as many passes as I can for Donovan. Deep balls, his mid-range, his short screens, and I'm not going to do any runs though, guys. I mean, there might be one or two mixed in here, but you guys know how to run with a quarterback that's got speed, so I don't need to show you that. We need to show you his arm, because that's the main thing. You can run all day, but if you can't throw accurate, it doesn't really matter. So right now we're going to be running the ball with Jamal Charles. That is the 96 overall Jamal Charles, and it's really low in price at this point with all the new cards coming out. So swing out to Jenkins, and that's also the 48-hour Jenkins that came out when Donovan McNabb's card came out. So I will be showcasing a couple guys in here, at least talking about it, because I did make a lot of changes, so some of the players aren't on my team right now. But that Jenkins, he definitely was a good card, but I kind of wanted some more, so I added a new tight end. I'll show you in an upcoming video. But anyway, so back to the game here. I am using the Raiders playbook, guys, and it's actually from the ebook that my brother offers, Ish Della Ish, on his page. It's a free ebook, and I've been using it all year, and it's got some really great plays in it that I love, and I'll point out some of them that I use that basically are money, I guess, money plays. Like this one right now, we swing out the running back and the tight end, and you roll out with them. So he throws on the run, makes a really good catch right there. I don't know why the guy's user was deep in the backfield. That's normally not like that. So this guy just seemed to be click on whatever he wanted. But right there, this guy's a savage. We had a hold for 3, and he goes for it on 4th and 28. So we go ahead and screen pass over to Jamal Charles, and look at the run. He gets right to the goal line, gets plastered, holds on to the ball, and gets us a touchdown. So now we got 10-0 here, and we're gonna try to do a little rolling out again. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show some underneath passes, I should say. I'm sorry. So we're gonna do a little C routes. Right now with Bolden, he's gonna hold on to that ball. Very nice, fighting with the defender, and we're gonna motion pass. This is another one that's in that playbook, I believe, and it's a very nice little play to do it every once in a while. But I like to use it to set up the next play. So now I motion left, and I try to fake him out, and then I go deep. So this guy's running his user way back, but he's not even close on it. And we got one-on-one OBJ catch to the end zone. Anquan Bolden, man, that guy is such a beast. Unfortunately, I did get rid of him just because there's a lot of other receivers coming out, and I kind of had to make some change. I've had Bolden for a long time, but McNabb just put a beautiful ball on that one where it was basically either going to be a crazy catch or maybe would have knocked him out. But so right there, Reggie Roby intercepts the ball, and that's the Schefter star Reggie Roby. It's really fast. It's got like a 97 speed and really good catching. It's a very good card, and he makes a lot of plays. But he's like my fifth cornerback. I don't know how he even gets in the game sometimes, but every time he is in there, he makes plays. So we're going to try that pass one more time. So we basically roll out with them, and you can see A has separation. Now that happens more times than not when you do that play. And if it doesn't, and they're both locked up, you can actually make a run with your quarterback, whoever you're using, if he's got some good speed, and you can hit, make some really good gains. So right now we throw the ball to Demaryius Thomas. Perfect ball again. If you see where that it was, only he could have made a catch, but he got plastered by one of the D-backs that that just came out from the other side. So look at the pressure on that one. So Lockett catches a beautiful ball thrown on his right shoulder. No one else could have got that one. And McNabb was under pressure. So now we throw a high pass to Bolden. That guy didn't have a chance. Beautiful ball. Bolden goes up, grabs it. If you do the high pass, a lot of times you'll come down with the ball more often than not. It's kind of weird. It's just probably because it's an extra step that you do that Madden kind of likes when you do extra steps. So if you do like nice little fumble right there, and that's pretty much going to seal this one out. But when you are trying to do like lobs or streaks, they reward you a lot. So there's a bullet pass that was kind of needed, and this is going to be the end right now. The game started getting kind of glitchy after I was scoring, and he ended up quitting out. But anyway, we're going to go into the next game against the Bengals. And hopefully we can keep doing what we're doing, throwing the ball deep. I hope this guy doesn't have quarters coverage all the time. So I like to get those one-on-one situations so we can showcase this card a little bit. So it doesn't matter how good his deep ball is. If you're throwing into 3 people, more times than not, you're not going to be making those catches unless you got huge separation. So we're going to get the ball again. I think I have it set where I always get the ball first. I don't know if that's good or not. I heard a lot of people like to have it second in the second half, but I don't know. I don't really mind. So we're going to hit some C routes again. We're going to try to hit some C routes. And right there, that guy should have had that interception. He probably shaded outside. Well, hopefully he did anyway, because that was right on point. Or maybe I just missed the throw on that one. But you can't make every throw, I guess. But that was definitely not McNabb's fault. That was more my fault. But anyway, so now we're going to try to go more underneath. I like to still hit underneath in a lot of these games, so that way I can expose them from up top. And I can kind of start finding out on some of these mesh plays, I'll go ahead and streak an outside guy, so that way I can see if he's getting one-on-one coverage and just keep going underneath where they have to change their defense to stop my underneath, and I can hit him over top. So right now he's got really good coverage if we look, but on the right-hand side, I've got Demaryius wide open. And it looked like he caught that ball in bounce, but they didn't give us a review. It's kind of BS, but I don't know, man. I looked like it was good to me. It was still a beautiful thrown ball. So on 3rd and 8, we're going to throw out over here to, that's actually David Johnson, who's no longer on the team as well. I actually picked up Yeldon, and we're going to try him out for a little while. So on 4th down, I thought I could go ahead and, trick him with a little run up the middle, but somehow he got some huge block shed, and, we had to give the ball. But he went 4 and out and gave us the ball right back as well on that particular one. So right now it's got 3rd and 3. Jamal fighting for yards, and that's nothing. He doesn't really do that. He doesn't have that trait to fight for yards. And look at this one right here. We throw the ball over to Demaryius. He gets smacked. Well, that's actually Jenkins. He gets smacked. The ball hits the ground, but they gave him the interception. So that's crazy, man. He's getting a lot of breaks. But right there, he went ahead and went for it on 4th down, and we knocked the ball out. So we got the ball back. So now we're going to go ahead and try that play that we like. But for some reason, I thought maybe I'll try a run. And, you can see another reason why I don't run as well. It's just I always think pass. And we got some decent amount of gain on there. But I decided to try it again because it was open. And then his lineman just freaking plasters us. And we fumbled the ball. And he actually scored off of that. So it probably wasn't the best idea. And, now he's got the momentum because he's got a nice little sack. So now it's going to be 2nd and 20. So I don't want to be throwing the ball deep. He's probably just going to go into more cover 2 or maybe even a quarters. So we're going to have to just go ahead and try to get a little short pass, or at least attempt a short pass. Throw it out to the flats here with Jamal, and he has that pretty much bottled up. So we only get like 1 yard. So now on 3rd and 19, I decided to hurry up. I don't know why I did that. I probably should have just took a timeout and went through the plays and found a better play, but. Maybe I was getting a little frustrated in this game a little bit. I mean, look it's already the 2nd quarter with a minute left, and I haven't scored. So, that definitely is a little frustrating. But we've had some bad breaks. So look at we had the left field it's so wide open. But look at right when I started running, the guy was on the ground, freaking pancaked by our blocker. But as soon as I started to get up, he gets up and runs left, and we only pick up about 10 yards. So whatever, this game is crazy sometimes. But on 4th and 9, I decided to go for it. Again, the game was frustrating me, so I probably should have punted, but we did make the catch right there with Jenkins. He comes up clutch for us, and we get that first down. So now we're moving the ball. And so now I'm going to have to test him. I'm going to have to test this guy. We need a huge play. So I'm going to throw it deep right now over to Bolin. You know, he's got a good position for him. Threw the ball perfectly where we needed to. We had a great jump, but he just dropped the ball. So now we're going to go underneath again to Jamal Charles, picking up a decent amount of yards right there. And, you know, I'm able to do that motion pass that I like and chuck it up one-on-one coverage here to Demaryius Thomas. Check out this beautiful catch. He breaks the tackle, and then somehow that guy was already there. How do you get another defender way back there? I hate that he's off screen. You can't really see what he's doing, but that was all computer. You know, so now we're going to try to do a play action. We're at the goal line. This guy had pretty good defense as far as run defense, and right there you can see that it's just he had us locked up in coverage. So we decided to sweep it out Jamal. We knew he was going to play the middle, and we got the easy touchdown at that point. So now it's on 2nd and 6, and he's going to try to do his best to catch up. And we got Roby intercepting the ball, but now his own Donovan McNabb tracks us down and tackles us. I don't know if that should have happened. That should have been a pick 6, but you know, hey man, Donovan's fast. It just kind of proves that. So we got Charles again underneath for a huge gain. We're going to get down to the goal line on this one, and we're just going to punch it in now with just another speed run with Jamal Charles. So again, man, that card is it's just a great card, guys. And you know, if you're still looking to upgrade and you don't have the millions, you know, 300, 400,000 will get you a really, really fast, great back. So now we got the 4th quarter down, 3 minutes left. He throws the ball into 3-man, excuse me, and we bounce that ball up in the air and we take it with Roby. Sorry about it, I'm talking too fast. So now look at this Jamal Charles just busting out, baby. Yeah, he's just got super speed, man. You hit that hole and you've got daylight, man. Got such a nice card. I wish that I could use him more. I kind of like having the bruising back. It just fits me a little bit better than Jamal Charles right now, so I went back to Bo Jackson. So we're on to the next game, and we're playing the Lions. This will be our final game of the 3. I think we've shown you a lot of different passes that McNabb can do, and we're just going to have to try to hit some more. But right there, another beautiful pass to Bolden. He wasn't going to have a chance to turn upfield there, but it was right where it needed to be. And now we're going to have to try to hit some underneath. And right there, he made his very first miss. A wide open miss, but I think my guy kind of stumbled, so it wasn't really his fault. So we hit that right back up again though with Demaryius, and he got a nice little catch right on point. So like I said, he throws dots, guys. Just throws dots. And we got Amari Cooper. I don't even know how he got in our game, but Amari Cooper's in there, and he caught a decent 3-yard catch for us, I guess. And Jamal's fighting for extra yards, gets us that first down. So we're gonna try to do a little swing out pass. We'll kind of see who's open here. And drop it back, and we brought over another blocker, but he had 3 guys come down. That could have been a really huge play. He called the perfect coverage to stop that though. And so now we got we're going to 3rd and 6 now, or 3rd and 7. That was another good stop by him, so he got in on us. So we're going to have to try the end zone. So we got to throw deep over to Jenkins. He got us the first down. So I kind of messed up there. Didn't have to go for the end zone, but we tried for a little triple option, and he blew that up. So that was kind of dumb. But sometimes I like to just do weird plays, kind of get this guy thinking that we have a lot more options than the same plays over and over again. So it kind of keeps him thinking. So right now we're down about what, third and goal. So we just gotta do what we can and try to get in there. And we make a bad throw over the middle. He wasn't even close to being open. He had like 4 or 5 guys on him. Sometimes I wonder what I'm thinking. But there we go. When he gets the ball back, and Reggie Roby again makes another interception, man. So what is that, 4 interceptions in 3 games? So that's pretty crazy. But here we go, jumping out to Jamal Charles. I spun into the right. I probably should have went either left or juke left or something. Probably got a bigger gain. But hey, he's still playing pretty hard for us. You can see him fight for yards. So, and he's making all his catches. He's not dropping anything. So right there we got Donovan McNabb. The quarterback sneaks are really good in this game for big quarterbacks. They seem to do a little bit better. I usually was trying to do it with Manning before, and he was getting just popped, and I wasn't getting the first downs. So here we go with another bad throw. Actually, we dropped back, and it just Demaryius didn't get the catch like he should have right there. But Donovan, I don't know if it was really the throw. So right now another bad throw. I don't know. Maybe it was more of a bad read. It's kind of my fault. But Donovan then fumbles after that. So we're not catching any of the breaks now. It's just probably because of it's probably my fault, I'm sure. You know, not making the right decisions. But he throws it up right now into 2 guys again, and Cromartie comes up with a pick. So that's something that he, you know, at that point it was almost the end of the second quarter, so it really didn't matter. So we only 3-0, but you know, he comes back into the third quarter and does the same thing again. 2 guys there, Cromartie takes the pick. So I don't know. People make mistakes, but this guy, I think that, you know, the more I play, he just, I don't know, maybe he felt he couldn't move the ball on me. I was mainly just doing cover 2s and quarters. I don't really blitz that much. You know, I'll throw in some here and there, but this guy should have been able to do some man beaters or do some underneath passes like I was doing against him. So we're going to go ahead and do it again. We got wide open right there. Jamal Charles, very elusive. You know, just that guy just kind of dove past. I think he was trying to get a big hit stick and just kind of biffed on it. So Jamal Charles again loses some yards on that pass, or you know, or that handoff. We'll try a little motion, a little play action here, and chuck one deep here. Again, we got one-on-one coverage to Bolden, and I mean, again, you're seeing what I'm seeing. These balls are just perfectly placed. I mean, yeah, you need a good receiver to make these catches, but you saw where that went. It went right in front of him. The defender had no chance of getting that ball, and Bolden made a huge play for us. So you know, he ended up scoring after that, I think, when he got the ball. So we only had that 3-7 or 3-point lead, I should say. Sorry. And there's Amari Cooper making another appearance. So he definitely did a good job on that one. I don't know how he gets in my lineup, but we're gonna go ahead and roll out right now. And I see nothing's really open, so I go to the other side, throw a cross body to Bolden, and again, did he just steal? He just stole the ball from the defender. Oh man. I watched this game, I'm like, please, maybe I should just buy him back, you know, I don't know. But then he goes ahead and chucks it up again to that same side, and Cromartie takes it again for his 3rd interception. This guy was just making it way too easy for us. So right now we're just probably going to end this game off. It's not going to be too much anymore. We're just going to try to, like I said, run it off and, you know, end the game here. You know, he's got 1 timeout left, so I only need a couple of first downs, and this is pretty much over. So Jamal Charles makes another really good run right there, and you know, at that point I kind of get a little greedy. I decided let's just try to score. So we do that little motion pass to Charles. He hits the sideline right there, and you know, I probably should have stayed a little bit to the left because I thought I had that regardless, but it looks like he got down to the 1. So Okoye had to finish that one off. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. This game's pretty much over. What can I say, man? This guy's awesome. You know, I like Peyton Manning because of my style, but definitely is a really good card. I hope you enjoyed, guys. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys again.